A $6,000 reward is being offered for information leading to his arrest.
That's a V8, they call me like 8. Sippin' codeine, my life great. Bitch, I catch you by the gate. Certain shit I can relate. Getting rest, no resting on Sundays. Some days I be in the moment. Smoking weed in the back of the Focus.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so the law is working overtime down there in Memphis because it looks like, man, they've already got a warrant issued for one of the suspects in the Sauce Walka Sayso P shooting, man. This is quick, man. This is a very fast turnaround. And for those
Hell yeah, because they dumbass sat up there and did a sloppy ass mission. For one, you ain't even cover your face. And for two, how y'all hopped out the motherfucking car and shit.
who are lost or have been, I don't know where the last couple of days, Sauce Walka.
Then y'all did it where like a police station was at. Like y'all niggas is slow. Y'all did it where it was a lot of cameras at.
Of his by the name of Sayso P were in downtown Memphis when some gunmen jumped out of a car and randomly just started to shoot. Now, you could say it's at random, but the police say that this was a targeted hit. So let me correct that. Now, these gunmen were obviously on a mission. They wanted to take the life of either Sauce Walka or Sayso P.
Nigga, they was coming for his artist, Sayso, nigga. They was coming for Sayso. Whoever Sayso was beefing with, bro, he did something, bro, and it rubbed him the wrong way. It rubbed him the wrong way. Listen to your boy. And it was alleged that he stole $200K from a motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing.
And they were covered up. A video was released yesterday, and it showed some of the visuals of what took place. And it was a gruesome shooting, to say the least, man. These guys had no discretion in their situation. It was in the broad daylight, and they didn't care who was around. You saw people running in all directions. You saw Sauce Walka allegedly get hit and then falling down to the ground and hopping away. Then you saw what looked like Sayso P hitting the ground and getting shot several times over and over. Because
he must have got hit in the head, bro.
Gunmen. Now, the gunmen were in the car that you see right there, which looks like a white Dodge Charger. Maybe even a...
Then on top of that, bro, y'all ain't think to burn that bitch? Cause I bet you all kinds of money they didn't burn that bitch.
Okay, you know what I mean? Because they kind of have the same body style, if not the same body style, right? Well, it didn't take long after this video to be released for the law to find one of the suspects. And like I said, if they blurred out, you can't tell in this photo and in the video if they blurred out the license plates, because that's a common thing done by news publications. You know, you don't want to put out anybody's license plate or give out their identity because you don't know the repercussions.
Because they might come back with retaliation, bro.
Might be a car that's not belonging to anybody who has to do with this.
Not only that, bro. Motherfucking can go slide. Motherfucking go slide, bro. He got family too. You don't think his people's hurt right now, bro? You don't think his people won't slide, bro? Just like his ops got family and shit. It's the same. Listen to your boy. That's why I say this street shit is OVA. YNs, take notes. Like, seriously, take notes, bro.
So people usually block that out. But there's something that they use to find one of the suspects allegedly. And a warrant has already been issued for his arrest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this latest and greatest news and go down this news story and look at the mugshot and the picture of the suspect who they say is one of the people that took Sayso P's life and shot Sauce Walka.
Nigga got killed by a zesty man. Nigga got killed by a zesty man, bro. Bro look zesty as hell. I'm keeping it a million with y'all. How you gonna hire a zesty man to do the job? And he gonna tell. He's gonna tell. You already know he's blah, 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 blah. That's why you don't hire hitmen, man. When you in tour with somebody, go handle that business yourself, bro. Handle it yourself. So that way you ain't gotta worry about nobody telling on you. Cause think about it. You only know yourself because you the one that slid by yourself. Think about it. You ain't gotta worry about motherfuckers pointing fingers, this and that, and the third, because I'm telling you, bro, they not playing. They tired of this shit. And I bet you all kinds of money that the FBI got involved, bro. Cause you gotta understand like where it took place at, the setting and shit. So I bet you all kinds of money they got the FBI involved.
I'm pretty sure Sauce Walka and his camp are probably wondering who this is. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna do something or anything like that, but
Shit,
man,
it don't matter,
up
bro.
until this point, it's been a mystery.
Shit, you got fans, you got people that love him and shit.
News story, y'all do
like,
me a
it
favor.
don't matter, nigga.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, and man, let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tell a motherfucker to slide, cause you gotta understand, like, motherfuckers got fans. You got motherfuckers who will sit up there and ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to your boy. It's a certain percentage that ain't subscribed. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free. What are you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker not gonna sit down, spit gang, free knowledge because they don't give a fuck. Listen to your boy. This ain't it. So once again, if you gon', you know what I'm saying, do something, do it by yourself. You don't pay nobody, bro. Cause they gonna tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Hitmen to sit up there and go kill.
Okay, you see right there. This is a news story from the local news there in Memphis. And I want to say they put this out just a couple of minutes ago. And it is to the point and they get right to it. As you can see, they have a mugshot or at least a video camera footage. It looks like somebody was in a convenience store, one of the alleged shooters, and they have his.
As soon as that nigga get caught, he crying, bro.
So y'all can see, man, that's the face of one of the guys they say is responsible for the shooting death of Sayso P and also the shooting of Sauce Walka, man. It looks like somehow they found him on a camera in a convenience store. It looks like
stupid
lottery tickets in the back there. It looks like he was at a convenience store and he probably jumped out of the car. They probably made some sort of critical mistake. He's obviously in the black hood, so this could have been taken the
dumb
day
motherfucker.
of the shooting. They probably used cameras because now they have the cameras. They could trace you like you saw in the.
No duh, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you what they do. Shit, they go to the nearest locations of businesses and shit, and they ask for the camera footage. That's what they do. They go by these local businesses where this situation took place and ask for surveillance footage. Listen to your boy. I'm putting y'all on game, bro. That's how they was able to sit up there and track them down and shit, bro. You gotta understand, like, it's different businesses around this shit, bro. You ain't just got the traffic lights and shit.
Duck shooting. They just traced the cameras of the cars leaving from downtown. Once they see what the cars were, they just went back to the cameras and saw them leaving and traced every camera, followed them all the way to the location where they were, and it ended up being in O Block, right? This situation looks like they probably followed the cameras, and then these guys probably hopped out at a convenience store. One of them took his hood off because he thought, okay, we wait from the shooting, it's time to take the hood down. Walked in the convenience store, and they got him, man. And that's the best explanation for why they have this video or this picture of him, this still shot in a convenience store, man. Like I said, you gotta.
He's a zesty. He's a fun boy.
Get over on the law today.
I know one when I see one. He's a fun boy. I'm telling y'all, he's a fun boy.
Cameras, dash cam cameras, vehicle cameras.
So you already know
those white trucks, those white work trucks, those all got cameras. All Teslas have cameras. All those cameras can be used to track your movement from one location to the next without them even trying to, without that being the number one thing that they're trying to do. The police know they can go and look at all the camera footage from every exit camera, every stoplight camera, and just trace the car going to wherever it's going. And it looks like, man, they made a critical mistake by jumping out. And whoever this was, they jumped out and they were in a convenience store and put his hood down. And he's very easy to describe. Like somebody is looking at this picture right now, be like, "Oh man, that's so and so." You know what I'm saying? Like this is dead to rights.
Man.
That's him. Now I'm not saying he did this because
it don't matter, bro.
Shit. But man, this looks bad. So man, let's
you know what I'm saying? Like the footage we seen, the other footage and shit look just like them. That's folks. Keep it a million with y'all. That's folks up in the video. That's Fun Boy. That's Zesty Boy. Like you really sat up here and hired him? Yeah, bro.
Rest of the story. All right, so you see the headline of the story right there. Warrant issued for suspect in deadly downtown shooting that injured rapper. $6,000 reward offered. You would think for a murder investigation the reward would be higher, but they figured probably since they have his mugshot, like or his face plastered like that, they don't even need to. Nobody has to even put in that much effort to get that $6K. All they got to do is see him, be like, "Oh, yeah."
You know what I'm saying? His family gonna tell on him. Shit. You could walk outside and he right there. They telling. I'm keeping it million with you. Listen to your boy. You can see him at a barbecue cookout. They telling on him. Listen to your boy.
And so right there. Let me go ahead and walk over here to the phone. Yep, he's over here.
Yep.
Yep, on West and West. Yep. Come get him. I want my money. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy with that.
Yeah,
you know? It's not like it's a hard to figure out photo, man. So let's look at the story. All right, so the story goes like this. It says Memphis police issued an arrest warrant Wednesday for a suspect in a downtown shooting that killed one man and left a Houston rapper injured Saturday. So we know that injured rapper was Sauce Walka. We know the man who lost his life was Sayso P, man. Yeah. And it's a sad situation how this all went down, man. And I wonder, we really gonna get to him?
And it's like I understand like how the family is and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they came out with a statement and shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They got every right to feel how they feeling right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just lost one of their people. Listen to your boy.
Here. Now it goes on to say Jaden Dandridge, 21 years old, one of them YNs, man, only 21 years old, them dang YNs, is wanted for the shooting near the Westin Hotel on Lieutenant George W. Lee Avenue. A $6,000
He's
reward.
A dumbass YN. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all little niggas. Like, take notes, bro. Like, this shit ain't it. So once again,
they offering $6K to lead to his arrest for any type of information that'll see him incarcerated. I'm saying that seems kind of low, but you know, it is what it is. Now, Latorian Hunt, 27 years old, was
okay, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go take care of something right quick.
I'm pretty sure, man, he's been keeping his head on the swivel, but he can rest assured a little better knowing that they on these cats. Like if they ain't already boogie, they got a boogie because somebody in their camp.
Yeah, stupid.
Man. And this guy, Jaden Dandridge, they got him dead to rights in this photo, man.
Bro, look zesty as hell. That's sad. Bro got hit up by a zesty man, bro. That's tough.
Crazy. Now imagine being
like a cockroach.
You're 27 years old. You're knocking on the door being a grown man, super grown man, right? And a YN take you out like this. Like, why in the world is a YN 21 years old out here looking for Sayso P? Man?
Right. Nigga, a zesty ass YN. That's what he is. Look at him. You could tell he's a fun boy.
It just that you can tell there's a lot left to this story.
You already know he's telling, bro.
Going on behind the scenes in order for this hit to be taken out. And rest in peace to Sayso P, excuse me. And rest in peace to Sayso P. And no disrespect, because we talk about these situations lightly, but a guy did lose his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so let's look at the rest of the story and what they've got to say. Now, okay, so here's the rest of the story. It says police have charged Danridge with 1 count of first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted first degree.
And that's why you can't be too comfortable. That's another thing too. He was too comfortable, bro. You was supposed to have that thing on you. Imagine if you would have had that thing on you when you would have seen their ass coming. You could have. Then their ass would have exited. But instead, you exited. Rest in peace. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro. I'm not trying to be rude in this situation. But you can't be going out here lacking, bro. Especially when you into it with motherfuckers. You know motherfuckers want your head. You popping, bro. You a rapper, bro. Motherfuckers don't like you, bro.
Murder, 2 counts of employment
And
of
it's
a
always your
firearm
own
during
city,
the
bro.
commission of a dangerous
It's
felony.
always your own
And
city that hate.
all right, so it looks like they stole the car. The car that they used was stolen. So they stole the car in order to carry out the hit, which is common practice. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Most drive-bys are done in stolen cars. Most walk-up shootings or hits are done in stolen cars, man. And they usually find the car first, steal the car, and then make the move with the car immediately and try to burn the car, trash the car, or something like that, or just leave it somewhere at random. But man, once you do that, like we saw in the young dog case, your DNA is gonna be all in the car, your fingerprints. You don't remember every little spot that you touched in that car or something like that. You'd have to be on some, what is that, den of thieves type stuff, man, to really get away from something like that, man.
You gotta go to the desert to burn that bitch. I'm not even lying, bro. You gotta go to the desert. You gotta go out in the middle of nowhere, bro. Listen to your boy. That's where motherfuckers fuck up at. They just doing shit just to do it. They didn't give a fuck. They probably did all of that for $500, $100. But it's gonna get revealed. Listen to your boy. Once again, you cannot sit up there and pay hitmen to sit up there and kill your enemies, bro, who you into it with. Do it yourself, bro, because they gonna tell on you all the time. They gonna tell on you, bro.
If you're gonna stay in the same city, man. But these guys are obviously on some crash out stuff, and I wonder what it was about.
Look at the straight job situation with the young dolphin shit, bro.
Now the story continues by saying that investigators retrieved the stolen white 2021 Dodge Charger 392 Scat Pack in connection to the case. See, man, I knew it was a Charger.
Retrieve, meaning that they was able to locate it. They was able to physically grab that motherfucker. We all supposed to burn that bitch. Y'all did it all wrong, man. Y'all moved too fast, bro. Y'all ain't even planned it out. That's how you could tell. Y'all ain't even playing this shit out. Y'all just hopped in the car and just said, fuck it. Then on top of that, bro, nigga, y'all supposed to have all the doors open. Like, what the fuck? Buddy ass came around and opened up the passenger side. He hopped out of the back and then went over to the passenger side to open up the door. Like, what the? You supposed to be already on point. The passenger door is supposed to be already open, this and that and the third. See, that's what I'm saying. You niggas don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't. Y'all are some send-offs. That's what that is. A send-off.
You can tell it's a distinct look to those Chargers, to those Hellcats, to those Challengers. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
And it would make sense that they stole the Charger, man. And I hate to profile a car, but anybody who knows those Scat Packs, those Chargers, those Challengers, man. Anything with an SRT or a Hemi is always getting stolen, man. Those cars stay getting stolen, man. That's why a lot of people are starting to stay away from them, even though people do love the speed and the fact that it's still kind of like a traditional American muscle car, man. But look, it looks like, man, they stole the car.
I'm gonna take my shit. All right, find out. Shit, you gonna meet the Grim Reaper that day? I'm not even lying, bro. Keeping it real with you. I ain't gonna play with nobody. And that's how y'all supposed to be. Supposed to stand on that business. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let a motherfucker take what's yours, bro. You gotta be on point with this shit. Like, I'm dead ass, bro. Motherfuckers be real life thinking they be doing something. Thinking that shit cool. Taking motherfuckers shit. Taking it as a joyride. Thinking this shit funny game. That it is shit cool. Get your ass smoked like that, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Thinking that would be a good way to get away with this shooting. But it looks like they retrieved the car. And once they retrieved the car, it was just about tracking the car and finding out who was in it, if they had stopped anywhere. And I'm pretty sure they took this in a convenience store. I ain't gonna lie. This photo of the suspect.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you where he was at. He was at a gas station. I'm telling you, they stopped by a gas station. He went inside, you know what I'm saying, got him some drinks, you know what I'm saying, got him some woods and shit, because he was finna roll up and celebrate. Listen to your boy, because this what they do. This what they do. You see all they ops, you know what I'm saying, went to Instagram, went to Twitter, all of the motherfucking social medias and got the clown in their ass. Even though, you know what I'm saying, Sauce Walka ain't from there, you know what I'm saying, they clowning his ass too. Because they feel like he picked the side, bro. That's what they feel like. He picked the side, bro. Listen to your boy. He picked the side, bro. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Jaded Dandridge. Now it ends by saying Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis said police used surveillance cameras and other data to piece together vital information in less than 12 hours. Peep that, bruh. In less than 12 hours,
dumb
they were able
motherfuckers.
to put in some vital information.
So that means less than 12 hours. So in perspective, bro, I'm going to break that all the way down. So I'm going to just say 6. They was able to track all that shit down in 6 hours, bro. Fuck the 12 hours. They was able to track that shit down in 6 hours, bro. That's sad. Y'all just be out here just doing sloppy ass missions. Listen to your boy, bro. I'm spitting nothing but knowledge. Facts. I'm spitting nothing but facts, bro. This shit ain't it. Just to be sitting up in a cell for the rest of your life, bro. Then you gonna be like, damn, man, I should never did that, bro. I'm telling you what motherfuckers be like, bro. Motherfuckers be regretting shit. I'm telling you, bro.
Or find out some vital
information. Don't be that motherfucker,
in regards
bro.
to the case, man.
Don't.
Like I said, you already know what they did. They took the videos from the cameras on each of the streets, pieced it together, and was like, man, they have training on doing this stuff. You know what I mean? So it was
anybody could do that.
They already knew what to get to. They was like, oh, we got the car.
That's
on
real
camera
easy, bro.
Downtown. All right, so they put the piece.
Anybody could do that, bro. Anybody could sit up there and pull all the footage and trace everything. That's real easy, bro. That ain't hard, bro. But you just got dumb motherfuckers who don't know how to sit up here and do shit right. If you're gonna do something right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna sit up here and do something, do it right. Thinking you doing something right and you not. You leaving cookie crumbs behind. Keep it main with you.
Together. All you had to do was make one slip up, one stop using that same car, one anything using that same car, and they were able to say, okay, this is our suspect right here. Got him dead to rights. He just hopped out the car. Oh, he still got on the black hoodie.
They not playing, bro.
You know what I mean? This is a crazy situation. And I can't wait to find out what in the world was the motive. Because why in the world did they hit Sauce Walka up? The Memphis Police Department's homicide unit has worked tirelessly around the clock to bring justice to the victims and their families.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Say so
man,
beefing
it
with
looks like they
motherfuckers and
feel
shit.
like they got one of the suspects. It looks like there's three, maybe three other suspects out there, and we'll see.
Then it's like he could have lost his life too. You know what I'm saying? You should have told him ahead of time who you was into it with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you just gonna pop out, go back to your hometown? You know what I'm saying? Not put your CO on point. Not put your CO on point. That's just not a good look, bro. It's not. Rest in peace to you though. But that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just like he could have came with more motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? He could have been on point, bro.
Be able to arrest them as well. But man, this is a crazy development in the case. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation, man. Do y'all think that, hey, man, the police, it just ain't no getting away with anything these days? Technology is always going to lead back to you if you out there commit crimes. So just don't do crime, man.
Because if this was like the 70s, the 60s, the shit would have been real easy. But we talking about the late 2000s, bro. Hell no. Hell no, bro. You have to be a fucking idiot like them to sit up there and do that shit. Nigga, you even got cameras on cars. You even got Tesla cams that sit up there and record. Look at the Julio Fulio situation. They caught all of that on a motherfucking Tesla cam, bro. Listen to your boy, this shit ain't it. Y'all be going out over a fucking bag. Be crashing out over a fucking bag. Some send-offs. And that shit'll lead you in prison. I'm telling you. Hanging around the wrong motherfuckers. It's cool to be by yourself, bro. It's cool to get a job, bro. It's cool to stay out the way, bro. It's cool to own businesses, bro. It's cool to be an entrepreneur, bro. It's cool to get into real estate and shit, bro. All of that is cool, bro. But this other shit is played out. It's washed up. Keep it man with you. But y'all go subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. Fire content being produced over there. Y'all won't be disappointed, man. And y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. I'll be doing weed reviews over there as well, man. Y'all go check them videos out. Y'all go follow my socials. The links are on my channel, actually. You know what I'm saying? But love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out. Second time for life. Little my nigga. It's a marathon. Y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's, man. Listen to what I be saying in these videos, bro. Listen to what I be saying, because I don't be preaching just to be preaching, bro. But I'm out.